Today on our show!
More fucking trailers than a Kentucky trailer park.
Or two.
That's right. Two trailers.
Two trailers.
We're going to look at two trailers today. Right here on Fat Man on Batman. 10, 11, 12. Educated on Sesame Street. Right?
Yes.
Products of Sesame Street.
What?
Children's Television Workshop.
Yes, TV is your teacher.
Welcome to Fat Man on Batman. As I brush you away. I'm Kevin Smith.
Marc Bernardin.
Fuck
Hello.
off from our show. That's how we welcome people. Chasing them away. We send you mixed messages.
All the time.
Just like a boy in school that pulls a girl's pigtail. We like you, but we're mean.
I beckon you hither and push you away.
Until we figure out how to
Beck and
come.
push.
Once
Beck
we
and
figure out
push.
orgasm, then
Forget it.
Then it's all beckon.
Beckon, please.
Beckon and then
Beckon that shit up.
pushing it into your hand. But with you're on board, not
Yeah.
against your will. I don't want it to get creepy.
No. It's like, what kind of sex you like?
We just Wakanda sex? Did you just make a reference to Black Panther?
I totally did.
I seized that opportunity.
I know,
Get out of that dark hole. Wakanda sex? I wonder what kind of sex they have in Wakanda. That's my Jerry Seinfeld kick.
Very nice.
Thank you.
If Jerry Seinfeld met a black guy, he would make that joke.
This
How did I
week
get to Wakanda?
on the fucking show,
Yes.
or today on the show, we're going to look at trailers that came out last week.
Yeah.
Now,
one of them came out.
the other day.
Yes.
This week.
Monday,
The
Tuesday.
first one we're looking at, of course, is the Batman v Superman trailer.
The final trailer.
Which they dropped. This is the final. And nobody warned us this was coming. It just dropped last week one day. I
That's
guess
what
was it
she
attached
said.
to Daredevil or something? Yes, what she said. Was it attached to Daredevil?
No.
Not Daredevil. Deadpool?
Deadpool. No. It just dropped in the middle of the week. Like post Super Bowl, but pre Deadpool.
And not only did it drop, but it seems to have effectively flipped the audience yet again. It seems like everyone that was like, boo, about that second trailer are now like, yay, with little flags.
And like, huh? Turkish Airlines?
Yeah, that was, we talked about that. That was puzzling. But still, interesting approach. People who were like, huh, about Turkish Airlines, fucking the next day, that trailer came out, and everyone's like, oh, he could be on any number of obscure, expensive overseas airlines as long as he punches people like that. They showed them a Batman that they've never seen in the movies before.
They've shown him an Arkham Knight Batman.
Oh my God. And everyone went batshit. Like fucking nuts, dude. I mean, this was a scene I was told about, or a moment I was told about early on in production. There was somebody that was just like, dude, I'm telling you, there's a moment in this movie where he comes up through a floor and proceeds to kick 12 people's asses, but it's like it's Batman from Dark Knight Returns. He's grabbing a motherfucker, slamming his head in the floor while throwing a batarang, while fucking doing this. Bunch of things at once. We get to see his camaraderie with Alfred in the trailer, where Alfred's piloting the Batwing, and they've got a little conversation stuff going back and forth. Jeremy Irons making a wonderful Alfred, modern day Alfred, Jeff Johns Alfred, so he's got some war training and shit like that, or military training.
MI6, perhaps.
A little bit of MI6 action, bringing some of that Bond action.
Yes,
and whatnot.
Master
He's
Bruce.
a 00.
He's a Batman's Batman.
Batman's Batman. Oh, that was awesome. But the first minute of this trailer seems like a response to the reaction of the second trailer.
Yes,
Would
which
you agree?
was totally. And we all remember that second trailer, right? Where kind of nothing happens, but everything's on fire.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Like everyone
Doomsday, really? I didn't need to see Doomsday. What?
They had everyone with that first trailer, and then the second trailer felt like they lost, not everybody, but they lost a bunch of people like, what the fuck? This looks like a video game. Or the boy, what's his name? Bald boy, Lex Luthor in the movie, irritating people in the trailer and stuff. So less of him in this third trailer. This third trailer is more about like, look, here's fucking Batman doing what you like to see Batman do in a movie, but you've never seen him do in a movie before.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the way I sort of felt when I saw, I mean, granted, as shitty as episode 1 was, you for the first time got to see Jedis who were not old men and not like asthmatics and had all of their limbs.
And you got to see people react to him too, like, Jedi are here.
Yeah,
and
holy
be
dog
scared.
shit.
Yeah, that was cool.
Where it's like, oh, we're fighting for real. Like, we're moving these lightsabers for real. Like, this is the Batman we've always wanted on screen, but never got. And even Christian Bale, as good as he was, the action wasn't like this.
What's in his hand? Is that a batarang?
Looks like a batarang. He's about to stab a fool with a batarang.
God damn it. Like, you know, I'm happy for that dude, man. I'm proud of him and shit. Like, I'm not proud. I have nothing to do with it, but I'm like, of all the fucking Batmans that look like right now, is the, you know, from now until the end of time, Batman will move this cinematically fucking beautiful, if not better. as the future moves on. But right now, his is the difference maker. His is the Batman that suddenly you're like, oh my God, like it looks like the video games. Isn't that weird? That's the standard now. Like that used to be a dirty word, man. A few years ago, people were like, it looks like a video game. And now people are like, ooh, it looks like a video game. Yeah. How weird, man. But like, they're right. It fucking looks like those interstitials of them, or it looks like the fighting action in the fucking games too.
Like, and I want to know that my Batman.
Fucking, what is it called? Like throat punch motherfucker where you grab him and you're like, boom, slam him in the floor.
Jumping over shit, cape flying.
I don't even know who those fools were, but I'm like, kill them all, Batman!
Doesn't matter!
Oh, it's fucking phenomenal. It was religious, man.
They're just inside traders. Just fucking kill them!
Turn your radio down. Bam! Sheep, sheep. Oh, it was fucking religious. They didn't give us much more of the plot in this trailer.
No,
Look at him, dude. Look at him. What a specimen. Fuck, man. I mean, that's all Affleck body. Maybe he's got some CG help, whatever that. This is CG help with the cape and fucking the movement and shit. But like Zack Snyder, dude.
Hot damn.
If I ever get in a fight in life, I want Zack Snyder behind me going like, do this. This is your combination. I want him playing me like XXY, XI up.
Kevin, there are 12 working defenses from this position.
We all love that Batman line.
We all love that Batman line.
This does this is this. One of them kills.
One of them hurts.
It was, I think it was smart, way smart for them to fucking put this trailer out.
Yes.
Anybody online, it seemed like, who was like, fuck this, after the second one, immediately fucking 180 again. They were like, yay, this.
Did you see that part when Superman goes to punch Batman and Batman blocks the punch and that fucking look on his face?
That was weird. That was the thing that a lot of people reacted to in a big bad way. The trailer button, which I get, is very effective, but for me, I'm like, the fucking opening that trailer is what sells me. This moment here, I was like, oh, I guess that would happen, right? Yeah. But everyone else in the world who maybe don't like see that on a regular basis in books or, dream about that when they go to sleep at night like I do. I dream of Batman blocking Superman's punch. That captured their fucking, look at this, is that his fucking boot going in his face?
That is his boot going in face.
That captured their imagination, dude, where they're like, holy shit, Batman blocked the punch and Superman was fucking shocked.
Yeah, because the entire, everybody's conception of Superman v Batman is, it's fucking Superman. Yeah. And they've said it in the last couple of trailers before this one. Like, I could kill you if I wanted to. And just that shot where it's like, no, I don't think you could kill me if you wanted to. Like, we gotta fight, guys.
There's a nice moment too where he's just like, if there's even a 1% chance, he could kill us, he could kill us off. There's even one, but we have to. That sounds like Batman.
It totally does.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Harsh overreaction.
Yes. If there's even a 1% chance, we have to burn him to the ground. I, who never kill anybody, will kill this alien.
This dude drawn a line, and that dude's on the other side of that line. I will totally fucking kill that guy.
Somebody give me bullets. For the first time in my life, I'm gonna shoot shit.
Yeah, I did. Alfred, switch out the rubber bullets, put in the real metal bullets.
And you know what that means to me, because my parents and bullets and blah, blah, blah.
It's a whole thing, but fucking do it.
Fucking, look at me. I'm already this fucking, look how jacked he is, dude, in the metal armor and shit. Oh, fucking love it.
He's got the bat lips.
And then everyone forgot because Deadpool happened, and people were like, fuck this, holy shit.
Oh, man.
What a great week, man.
I feel a little bad for Warner Brothers, because every time they do a thing that feels like it's awesome, you guys, we won. Deadpool. Awesome, you guys did. Oh, shit. Daredevil trailer. Oh, you fucking guys.
They did. They right fucking as if, they had a moment.
Yeah.
They had a moment. Like right before the fucking weekend, then Deadpool happened, and that's all anyone wanted to think about. Mm-hmm. And then on Monday morning, it's like, all right, let's get back to the business of Batman v Superman.
Come on, you guys.
But Marvel was just like, oh, you want to see superheroes fight? We have a trailer for that as well.
By the by. Do you want it to be dark also and kind of broody and kind of underlit?
Is it a street level hero? Fighting somebody with a different ethos than him, but they're both on the side of right? Well, here's fucking Daredevil season 2. They dropped the Daredevil season 2 : Batman v Superman trailer on Monday. And they're doing like similar story.
It kind of totally is.
But I don't care. I'm not like, oh fuck, man, I'm gonna see this twice. Dude, I want to see this every weekend this summer. I want to see superheroes misunderstanding French bedroom farce fights. Where they're like, we're enemies, and then they fight until like, no, we're buddies. Like, oh yeah,
all right, know this. Super friends.
I'm all for it, exactly. How you get to super friends is super punching and shit.
Yes.
This trailer was wonderful. John Barron thought, you can't protect the Rick. That's that guy. You can't protect him, Rick. Now he's playing the Punisher, and he's fucking genius, dude.
You're not saving this city.
You can't protect him, Matt Murdock. Look at him, dude. He looks like Robert De Niro in fucking Taxi Driver.
Very much so.
And if that's the vibe they're going for, fucking
It seems to be.
Fuck you and take all my money, Netflix and Marvel. They already got my money anyway. But I would pay twice in a month for that fucking 2 times quick for that Daredevil. The footage I saw, and then also they end their trailer going like end of part 1 of trailers.
Which
that's the world we're in. We're in the world of teaser trailers for trailers.
For other things.
Trailers
for
part
more
1
trailers.
and 2. There it is. Trailer part 2 drops in a week.
And I'm sure the trailer part 2 is going to be all about Elektra.
Well, she finishes off this trailer, and that was nice because just when you're sitting there going, Jesus Christ, they fucking nailed Frank Castle. And anybody that's like, where's his skull? Hey, man, Daredevil didn't get dressed until like the last 2 episodes of season 1. So don't go looking for the fucking skull in his chest. But that dude in the trailer and that dude in the picture sitting in a fucking chair, that is Daredevil. That is Punisher. He don't need a fucking skull in his chest.
Yes.
He's fucking there, dude. That is so fucking Frank Castle when he's like, at the end of the trailer, he's just like, you're just one bad day away from being me.
So good.
And this seems like a moment where Karen's looking at his x-rays. Maybe she's going to start figuring out that Matt...
Pieces.
Yeah, she's putting it together. There he is, dude. He's haunted. He's haunted by the death of his family.
You're a half measure.
Fucking yes. Call him a half measure.
You're weak. You're a coward.
You can't protect him, Rick. Do it once in the show. I'll be happy. Man, this is like a dream come true, dude.
I mean, my one fear, though,
Fire.
is that it looks like it's the Punisher show starring Daredevil.
I'm okay with that.
You know?
We had a whole season of Daredevil, the Kingpin show. Well, actually, no. We had a whole season of the Daredevil show, Matt Murdock's show, Becoming Daredevil. He's there. You got to introduce like the new element. His, you know, he's always going to be fighting crime. But his big bad this year seems to be the Punisher, who is also fighting crime, just in a different way. I mean, it is Batman v Superman. Marvel's so smart to fucking... I don't know if that was planned or if they were like, fuck him. Like, it just seems like a real, like, what are they doing across the street? Fuck it, we're doing
guys.
it too.
Sorry about that. Whoops. We made a thing. Kind of like your thing.
Anything you can do, we can do. Equally as good. There he is, man. Holy shit. Fucking love it.
The man
At one
without
point,
fear.
he had like a black front of the helmet on, like in a few of the shots. You think that's an addendum or is it a battle damage? Or
I think it's battle damage.
I think so.
like,
So some of the leather got ripped off.
I think you can see there's like a seam where
There it
he
is.
welds it a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up, dude. So he'll have this like fucking broken mask and shit.
Ooh, Charlie Cox lips.
That's cool, right? He's good, man. That dude's so good.
I saw him. I finally
That
caught
boy's
up.
good.
I caught up with
what's his name? Fucking-
That boy pretty
Coming
good.
to America. That boy good.
I caught up with Theory of Everything finally, a year after it came out.
with actor boy who won an Oscar.
Yes, Eddie Redmayne.
Yes.
The Stephen J. Hawking thing.
And?
Charlie Cox is in that movie.
Really, the British Charlie
The
Cox,
British
not
Charlie
the
Cox.
American Charlie Cox.
Right.
that we're
No, he's
used to.
very British. But he's the dude who helps out the Hawking family when Stephen Hawking gets like super invalidy.
Does he help him out by putting on a red suit and shit?
Alas, no, he helps him out by fucking his wife.
Fuck. Oh, really? He fucks his wife behind his back? Isn't that what he did on fucking Boardwalk Empire as well?
Yeah, I think
he got killed. Spoilers.
Yeah,
shit.
by the way. But yes, there's a whole romance between Jane Hawking and this
I like
guy.
him. He's fantastic.
But
in
he's
this.
really good in that.
Yeah,
I just kept
good
waiting
for him. He got classy movies to do, but also he got this, and this is a classy
Classy,
show.
very British movies plus this.
And very comic booky
Indeed, very punchy.
TV action. Very punchy. They showed another hallway fight. Did you
I
see
know.
that? I was like,
What did people like the first time? They loved a good hallway.
all right, like let's leave that up and look at that outfit real quick. Like it's fucking cool that like he's adding pieces, it looks like. Like
Yeah.
he's having to augment and shit. Any place.
It definitely looks better than the tail end of the first season costume, where I was like, you look like an action figure. But now
Yeah.
it looks like a dude who's been through some shit. It's like, I needed to work better than that.
But still no DD yet. Everyone's waiting for the fucking emblem on his chest. Not everybody. And you know what? If you're waiting for that, get a fucking life. Are you kidding
How
me?
awesome would it be if in like the 9th episode of 10, Frank Castle has him down, takes out a knife and just scrawls the DD on his chest. It's D.
Hire this man. I want to see his Daredevil now. That'd be good, dude.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I like that. Holy
just
shit. Fucking this. I honestly, between BVS and DD VP, it sounded filthier than a minute. Like, this could be the end of my life, dude. Like,
I'm just
seriously,
done.
I've seen a Star Wars movie. I'm seeing Batman fight Superman and Batman wear the armor. I've now seen Deadpool, and I didn't even know how badly I wanted to see it and shit. We're gonna see fucking more Daredevil fighting the Punisher with Elektra as we see at the tail end of it. Like
BVS, Suicide Squad.
there's a new Ghostbusters coming. Great fucking time to be alive. Anybody out there who's just like, oh, life sucks, this world's bad, you pull them aside, you show them any one of these fucking trailers, man. They'll turn that frown upside down. Good time to be alive.
What don't you like about things? Because these are all good things. Stop being such a
That
pussy and
sounded
like
very
shit.
Game of Thrones. What did you like about things? Because these are good things. Speaking of Game of Thrones, there is a
Yes, there's
teaser.
a little baby teaser.
Did you see it?
I did see it.
What did you
Yes, it seems as if HBO is just trying to make fans upset.
Oh, because they put faces in
Yes,
the
because
galley?
it takes place in the House of the Undying. I'm going to say,
Which
or
we
House
saw a
of
lot
Black
of
and White,
last
one or the
season,
other.
where Arya was hanging out with
Yeah,
the guy
this
who
is
was
when-
like, a girl wants to clean the floor.
Pretty much.
And she's
With
like, a girl does not, bitch. A girl wants revenge.
I want to kill some motherfuckers, Jackin, Hagar, fuck
And
you.
he made her give her shit away. And like
made her give her
she
shit
threw
away.
her shit into the ocean and shit.
Yeah, so...
And she went blind. Spoilers. At the last episode, she was like, I can't fucking say. Maybe that wasn't the exact performance, but you don't know. So she lost her sight.
She lost her sight. But so that is where they train these, faceless people to be the
You can
master
take
assassins.
a face from the wall and go out and be
just
random.
be that person. But all the people who have faces on the wall are dead. Yeah. And so this teaser is just scrolling through and getting little audio clips from people that we've known and loved in Game of Thrones who are now dead.
Right.
And then, so you get like Ned Stark, and you get Catelyn Stark, you get Robb Stark, you get, the people you love. But then, like right fucking there, they put Tyrion in there, who's not dead.
Who's that? Is
Well,
that
that's
Jon Snow?
Jon Snow.
They're putting a lot of people that better not be dead. Because
Yeah,
if all these fuckers are dead, we got no show.
Right. So there's Sansa, there's Tyrion, there's Daenerys. It's like, you motherfuckers ain't dead.
If all these people are dead, then the show's going to be about the dickless dude.
Yes, it will be absolutely.
Which I'm all for, man.
The Adventures of Lord Varys.
Theon
Here we go.
Greyjoy? No, man, it's Theon Greyjoy
Oh, but
running around
the other
dickless.
dickless dude, the eunuch, who's on the small council.
Lord Varys. That's right. Those two could team up and shit. They could be like Deadpool and Colossus. Teaming up, like they could have an offshoot fucking Game of Thrones show where it's like, you don't have a dick, neither do I.
Yay!
And they get into jams and help people out of
They have
jams. I
an
don't know.
awesome-
You guys figure it out.
Awesome theme song.
Yeah, like fucking.
Just a
we're
couple
going
of
on
dicks.
a trip without dicks. And
Just a couple of dudes looking for their dicks, getting up to all kinds of tricks. Da da da.
when you think that life's got odd, just remember you can make it without a rod. It's dickless duo time.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern have no dicks.
George R.R. Martin.
We got this, yo.
Let's look at other news. In trailer news, there is a teaser for the trailer of Ghostbusters coming.
Which is dude. Bullshit.
No.
Like, listen.
I'm off. What'd they do? What was it? Just that symbol?
It's pretty much just that. And I think it's like, who are you going to call?
And do they say like a date or something? What the fuck is that? Is that a piece of footage?
I think it's a piece of, yeah.
Was that in the teaser?
Yeah.
They showed this?
Yeah.
Clearly, we haven't seen this teaser.
Yeah, we haven't.
They showed cops, then they showed the military, and then they said, who you gonna call?
That's the fuck. I say in the teaser, Matt was good enough to watch it because we couldn't be bothered apparently.
Yes.
I was told it was just like the symbol, so I'm like, I ain't watching that. But they showed actual footage, so they showed the cops, they showed the
They
military.
showed like cops racing out, and between all of those, they said, who you gonna call?
Wow.
And then they ended with the symbol.
Wow. I went to SNL this weekend and I saw the director there,
Paul Feig?
Paul Feig. He was sitting there watching the show. It was really weird watching him rock out to Kanye. Kanye was performing, and they were performing like Ultralight Beam, which is not really a fucking
Not so much.
dance song, but he was just,
Just grooving on it.
oh my God, I couldn't help smiling. He's like a 50-year-old guy.
Well, he had 3 of his 4
He
Ghostbusters
didn't
in that
punch
show
the
that
air.
night.
That's what I'm saying, man. He had
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon was there.
Melissa McCarthy
Melissa
was
McCarthy and
Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones. All they were missing was
Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig, which I thought maybe she was going to show up, but Melissa McCarthy was there for the other movie, The Boss.
The Boss.
But
You know that there will be like May or June.
well, when is Ghostbusters coming?
I want to say
Summer
it's,
movie?
yeah, I want to say it's either late June or early July. But
She was phenomenal on SNL. That and the trailer for The Boss, I think, looks good. Like I'll watch Melissa. All 4 of those women are funny. I'll watch him do anything. And that guy, he made like fucking dance like an old white man to Kanye. He has no fucking, he can't help it. But that dude made some funny fucking movies, man. Like The Heat is a very funny movie.
Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids is an
ridiculous.
hysterical fucking movie. Spy is a really fucking funny movie as well. The guy's, I think he's gifted storyteller and stuff. But yeah, that movie looks fucking. I'm ready, dude. I know, I think everyone's over the whole girl Ghostbusters thing, and now we're just ready to get down to a Ghostbusters movie.
They are, except that they aren't, because the internet are fucking assholes.
People still talking about this
They're
shit?
still talking about that shit. They're like, for the same people who want to boycott the NFL for having Beyonce do a halftime show that they might not have liked.
Right.
They're also like,
Well, Marc, let's be honest. It was a little too musical. Way too musical. Too many notes. That simple.
Take out a few notes. Which ones would you like me to take out?
Did you
sir?
see the performance?
I did see the performance.
Did you see the SNL trailer the day Beyonce turned black?
I don't. Beyonce? Really? This not our Beyonce.
It's normally for us.
What?
Yeah, man, I'm ready for Ghostbusters. I don't give a fuck if it's women or fucking chipmunks. I'll even watch a chipmunk Ghostbuster
Make me a
movie.
good fucking movie. That's all I want.
And this dude directing, Paul Feig, has a good track record to make a good fucking funny movies with a lot of these same fucking players. So it's like he's worked with Kristen Wiig, he's worked with Melissa McCarthy. The only one he hasn't worked with is Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm telling you, I saw in that movie The Heat, the guy who plays their boss, who was fucking Biff, in Back to the Future. Where he's like their beaten down boss. Melissa McCarthy's beaten down boss, and like he's like, do you know how old I am? And she's like, I don't know, like 55. He's like, I'm 36 or something like that. And he looks so fucking like old and weather beaten and shit. And he goes, my 12-year-old son calls me grandpa. Like, oh, that made me laugh so fucking hard. If you could get gold out of that, like just the fucking boss character for like 3 minutes.
Oh, forget it.
Yeah, you're gonna be good with Ghosts.
Yeah, I just think that there is a segment of the audience who has never ever had their toys taken away from them, and are now like, but my toys were dude toys, and now you're giving me lady toys, and I don't like it so much.
Oh my God, I'll take lady toys. Lady toys make you come too.
Lady toys are the best toys, my friend.
Works just as well on dudes, man. Lady toys work for men as well. Made for a lady, but strong enough for a man.
Looks like a pump, feels like a sneaker.
I want this movie, dude. I'm ready to see Ghostbusters.
Yes, give it to me. Give it to me.
What else they giving to us, man? Let's look.
Let's see.
Jumping around the news, as always, we
Well, we can talk
aggregate our
about,
news from the internet. Some
Star
people
Wars.
have bitched online, like, all you guys do is read fucking stories. Don't watch.
Yeah, it's all good.
Your hardest first world problem has just been solved by me and Marc. Don't fucking watch. Turn off. We're gonna read the news.
Yeah.
Like they do in Russia.
Say, listen, we're doing you a service. We're saving you from having to learn to read.
Or read the internet, which is fraught with peril because you could be going to read about Ghostbusters, wind up with a dick in your face.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, usually by choice. Star Wars Episode 8.
Yes.
Just when we were like, right on, we got used to Star Wars Episode 7.
Nope.
Life keeps moving, it keeps on moving. There it is.
8.
Never have 3 Roman numerals meant so much to so many people. 8 is happening. They've announced some new cast, which includes Benicio del Toro.
Laura Dern.
Always amazing. Laura Dern from fucking,
Jurassic Park.
amongst many things. But most
Also
cast
Wild
of-
at Heart. We'll give it a Wild at Heart.
Oh, good poll, dude. Have you noticed the buildup in traffic lately? How your mind works is God's own mystery, Peanut. What a great film. Wonder what she's playing. Anybody know? Have they said?
They haven't said sweet fuck all about
So
it.
they're just like, they're in it.
Yeah, they're in
It's
it.
happening.
Don't you worry.
And it's still Ryan Johnson?
Yeah, they announced it by a little video shoot of him on the set.
Really?
Just saying, and cut, everybody. That's our first day on Star Wars Episode 8.
Oh, so they fucking they're already shooting.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's so happy. He was a nice boy. He was on... look at
that's
that
the
nice
first
boy.
thing.
What
Yes.
the fuck? Is that... What?
That's Hamill.
Is that from the new?
Yep.
What, really?
The Jedi abides, my friend. The Jedi abides.
Are they literally starting where they ended?
Yeah, pretty sure it's like, oh, hey, remember last time?
That's crazy. So JJ's like, I got to work with Mark Hamill for 2 minutes. Fucking Ryan Johnson's like, I got him the whole time from the opening, day 1.
I just love the idea of Mark Hamill sitting there for the script reading of Episode 7. Just like, I came all this way. I actually have no fucking lines.
Oh, here I'm at the end.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Luke is on a mountaintop, looks over at Rey with purpose. The end?
can't I just like ad lib a May the Force something? Nothing?
Yeah, just
All
like,
right.
how's your mom?
I can't wait till the Looper boy shows up. I get some dialogue in these movies. Wow, man, they're already starting. It's
They're
so
already
weird.
starting.
You know, hats off to Hollywood, man. I know everyone's always like shitting in their mouth and being like, they fucking suck. Dude, they're just lining up the happy, like fucking jets, like in a snowstorm, just stacking and fucking racking them, man. And it's like every few months now, something wonderful is happening.
Yeah, it's
like
nuts.
we're getting spoiled. It's very American to have this much joy all the time, and it's not good because when it all goes away somehow, or when we hit the doldrums or whatever the fuck, it's gonna be hard.
This is like the 80s of nerd moviedom. Where it's like we're all just high on coke and driving in Ferraris and strippers and everywhere.
And they're making movies that are like 80s satisfying. You know what I'm saying? Like with like 90s sensibility and 20th century storytelling techniques and shit like that. But there's wholly satisfying as like, oh my God, he beat the Predator. Like shit like that.
Like Beverly Hills Cop, you give me another one of these? Thank you.
I submit to you that Deadpool is Beverly Hills Cop with a costume.
Oh.
I just made that up on the spot. But I mean, it's that fucking good.
Yes.
And that funny and shit like that. All right, man. So Star Wars, amen, is happening. Who is Kelly Marie Tran? She's been added as well.
I don't know her.
She's also in the
That would be
cast.
her.
She's mostly like college humor, like online web stuff.
Ooh, they got a YouTube star.
Relative newcomer. Right on. All right, good for her. She's in the Star Wars universe too.
We got an actual Asian person in Star Wars.
Cool fucking figure. They had one in the last one though. Remember the dude? Listen to me. They got one. Mark. Oh,
They had another guy.
But remember when they're talking about the battle on Starkiller Base, there was a guy who's supposed to, I also think, be in Rogue One. Is right.
I think so.
He's a friend of JJ's. He's been in a lot of stuff. There's one dude I remember like, they're getting there, man.
Excellent.
Hollywood, fucking Hollywood. Normally, like people crap on him, but I'm telling you, dude, there's a lot of joy.
They're giving us some good shit, my friend.
Smart things. I'm just happy with Hollywood for Deadpool. You're so good, Hollywood. This week you are good.
Speaking of everything that started production,
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Excellent segue. And excellent fucking film. And probably excellent sequel. Oh, look at that. They got chairs.
They got chairs.
Fucking A, it must be happening because when a studio spends money on a chair back, that's the green light right there.
Listen, you can't just have 11-year-old kids sewing that stuff willy-nilly. Like, you gotta have a reason.
They pulled a big trigger on that one. Wow, man.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe they're making a sequel to that movie. Seems risky, Mark.
I'm not entirely sure you're thinking of the same movie I'm thinking of.
I can't wait to see that fucking
so good.
movie. Oh my God. Another fun movie to look forward to and shit.
But yeah, there apparently will be a real title announced at some point because I don't think they're just
Right now
calling
they're
it
just calling
Volume
it Volume 2.
Yeah, because, Awesome makes Volume 2. But I think that they're going to in the next
Search for
month or
Dad.
so. Yes,
Something
pretty
like
much.
that. And who are the rumors, Matt? Who is Dad?
There have been a lot of rumors, none of them confirmed or.
Yeah.
Anybody? You got an idea?
Kurt Russell was the last
Kurt
rumor
Russell's the
that I
last
heard.
But who in the Marvel universe? You think they're going to make him somebody?
I heard Nova or Marvel. That's what I heard.
Marvel.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
last
makes
thing I
sense.
heard.
That was like shot down by James Gunn, I think.
James Gunn says not Marvel.
It's not Marvel.
The dad.
My guess, it's one of the Eternals.
You think his dad's one of the Eternals?
Ooh.
Matt, fucking, that's a good guess from producer Matt.
Is he Black Bolt? Will he just not say anything?
That'd be amazing.
We got
and
Kurt
then,
Russell
he,
just
and then he
stand
fucking
there.
gets him to say, Dad, just say one thing. And he's like,
Planets are cut in half and
It
shit.
might be Mentor, who's Thanos' dad, also.
really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love this shit. I love this shit as much as I love real human beings that I care for and that came out of my wife's body. It's right up there with my kid.
They had
Thank
one,
God I only have one kid because I have more time to love this shit.
No kid.
If I had more than one kid, who'd have time for this?
Once upon a time, McConaughey was in talks to be in this thing as the dad.
I heard.
But now it seems that he's going to be in a little Stephen King joint called The Dark Tower.
He's going to be the gunslinger?
He is going to be the Man in Black.
Really?
Idris Elba is going to be the gunslinger.
Really? When did this happen?
They're in talks, and Stephen King confirmed that it's like, listen, there's still negotiations, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen.
Idris Elba's the gunslinger?
Yep.
And
McConaughey is the Man in Black.
it's a feature?
It's a feature. I think they might have abandoned.
It's a universe.
Right.
It's a universe. They're doing a whole Dark Tower universe?
They're doing television and movies.
Starting in TV and going to movies. They're
Starting in
doing
movies.
No.
The original plan when Ron Howard was directing this for
Yeah.
Universal back in the day was going to be movie, 10-episode TV series, movie, 10-episode TV series, movie. That's
Smart.
when, like,
That's what they talked about doing with the X-Files back in the day. And,
Yeah.
and got a little bit. Like it was a few seasons in, movie.
right. But like the
then-
story would you would have to go. They would play it Marvel style. Like it's all connected.
I
It's
think
all
that's
into
fucking
it.
smart, man.
Back when Javier Bardem was supposed to be the gunslinger. And that fell apart when things fall
He
apart.
already played a gunslinger for the Coen brothers.
Pretty much. But so yes, that is the latest in the Dark Tower news. Which fucking Idris Elba, dude.
I don't even give a fuck about Dark Tower, to be honest with you. I'm not even a Dark Tower fan. I'm glad it's getting made and shit like that. And I support the idea of a Kingverse, even in any way, shape, or form. Look, even better, make a whole movie, Kingverse movies set in Castle Rock. Just make a TV show called Castle Rock and do all that fucking shit in it.
Just the weirdest fucking shit in the world
I
happens in this one.
I always have. When I was a kid, it's, fucking reading The Shining, dude, is like, first I read, like, Catcher in the Rye. That was my Bible. Then I read The Shining. That became my Bible. Then Christine. I fucking loved Christine and stuff. So, I even I went and paid cash money to see Maximum Overdrive.
Wow.
Remember it had the fucking green goblin head on the truck?
The clown truck.
Oh, we were like, oh, like fucking shit. But I'm happy to see it. And also they got this new series on Hulu right now with James Franco.
11/22/63.
And that's a Stephen King book. J.J. Abrams did the show. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. I think it just dropped today.
It's getting
yesterday.
positive.
Really good reviews.
Good.
But yeah, and I love the fact that Stephen King does what he calls the dollar option, where he calls them dollar babies, where if you want to option a Stephen King story, you pay him $1.
Really?
Yes, almost anybody. Granted, he will get full boat if you get this thing set up.
Right.
Down the line.
He gets his money then.
He gets his money then. But like, if you're a student filmmaker and you want to make a thing, write him a letter. If you're Darabont and you want to make a thing, $1. That's what it'll cost you.
Wow.
And he loves the idea that movies are getting made. He loves the idea that anybody, like the cost of a movie should not prohibit an artist from taking a run at it. Like, if you come with a good thing, if you write a great script off of this thing that you paid me $1 for, then we're in business.
So that's a smart play, because it's just like, hey man, if there's a movie, I'm going to sell 100,000 more books of a book that I've sold millions of copies of already. And, that's how they roll. So it's smart. Good for him, man. That's happening. All right, let's look at the rest and let the kids get out of here, man.
Amen, brother.
Gotham.
Gotham
is happening. You ain't watching it, but somebody is, because fuck, they keep the show on the air and stuff. And god damn it, it seems like this is the year they hit their stride in terms of like, we're throwing fucking everything at you, batarangs and shit. They're just going nuts. They're introduced the character of Azrael from the Order of Saint Dumas. Joe Quesada designed the character of Azrael. Is that the suit?
That is James Frayne playing Azrael.
So he's got to put the mask on and shit.
Got to put the mask on.
Oh my God, there he is! Wow.
Yes.
Wow, dude.
It's nuts.
It's crazy. I wonder if Joe Quesada gets happy about this. Joe Quesada, Marvel bigwig, and has been for fucking, 2 decades now and stuff. He created that character. He was the visual, he drew it and stuff. So I wonder if he gets happy. I mean, he could turn on fucking, well, number one, he's producing Daredevil and shit, so he can like see his work come to life there. But that's like early deep cuts, one of his, like, he used to draw Batman and stuff like that. You can't get Joe Quesada to draw Batman anymore, man, because he's a Marvel guy. But that was his character. I wonder if he gets like excited. When he sees that picture, does he go like, holy fuck, it's Azrael? Or is he just like, please, dude, I've seen the Black Panther. Like, my toy box is way more fucking deep than that and shit. Or do you think he's just like, man, that's fucking cool?
Pretty sweet. And also, my agent, where's my profit participation?
Yeah, that's the call. He's like, fuck sweet, I want my taste.
Yeah, come on, I invented that bitch. Where's my money?
That's crazy. I can't believe we're in a world where they're going to do fucking Azrael.
Yeah, I mean,
I know we say it all the time in the show, but
on the heels of Gotham doing Court of Owls with, fucking Theo Galavan and just...
And he is, Theo Galavan is the character?
Yes.
So he died in the winter finale, spoilers, played by the actor James Frayne.
Who's that dude?
And he's coming back to be Azrael.
Yep. Deep cuts.
It's deep cuts, dude. That's deeper cuts. I mean, Court of Owls is at least current cuts. Deep cuts, but current. Fucking Azrael is...
That is like 92, 93 DC.
That was like fucking Kevin Smith heyday DC, early 90s and shit. This is like the Clerks country, shit like that. That's how deep they're pulling from Gotham. But I don't know, like... What is it? Why? How come we're not like, I just watched it. Why will I watch every episode of Flash? And it's my piece, dude. Like I watched, you watched fucking...
I watched the
Welcome to Earth 2 episode.
Yes. When he gets the call, when he calls his mom on the phone, she leaves him a message. Oh, Barry,
we'll talk about
call.
that in the next episode because it was fucking beautiful.
But
so they do a superhero show or comic book show that I'll tune in for every fucking week. And when Daredevil's on, I watch it from top to bottom, just like Jessica Jones. Why? And even though they're announcing on Gotham, fucking Azrael, Mr. Freeze, fucking Dr. Hugo Strange. They're pulling out all the stops, and still, I'm like, well, maybe I'll wait till the end of the season. What is it? Why won't I commit?
I think it's because
this show's called Fat Man on Batman. What's my problem?
it's a lot too late, is what it feels like to
Yeah?
me. Is
Explain. Give 'em a single. This
They
is
gave us
important.
that first season, which, we had issues with, as many people did. And it feels like this year, for the second season, they are just kind of overcompensating for the fact that there's no Batman by giving us everything around Batman. You want a show called Gotham to kind of be about Batman, or even to be about James Gordon. And it doesn't even seem to be about James Gordon.
They've left him kind of behind as well.
Yeah, so it's now just like it's guest star of the week, it's costume of the week, it's power of the week, and you're like, well, but
Which is what I asked for in season 1. I was like, just make it like fucking Batman 66, but in the modern age, where every week there's a fucking villain and it's a guest star.
But
And they're
like-
doing it, and I should be tuning in. But what's stopping me?
But Flash also does that. Like you get the fucking turtle, and you get like this guy, and you get Killer Croc, and you get all of that stuff. But at its core, like what that show is. You know why I'm tuning in every week, and it's because I want to see what Barry does. I want to see what happens to Barry this week. I want to see how he navigates his Iris relationship, his Joe relationship, his Zoom relationship. I want to see the fucking soap joy that is watching this kind of show. And Gotham is not giving that to us.
Yeah, they better. Well, I hope they keep going.
I mean, I would like for them to at some point do that old great Battlestar trick, where it's, you remember in the tail end of season 2, where like Baltar has now, like, they've landed on New Caprica, and Baltar he's now the president, and he's in Colonial One,
They
and
created
he's super
a whole
fucking
new
happy.
show.
And then he puts his head down and he picks it back up, and it's 1 year later. Like literally just jump on a cut to 1 year later. The Cylons have invaded, it's now occupied Caprica, and it's the worst thing ever.
Right.
Like, I need the jump cut 10 years from now, where that fucking kid is now Bruce Wayne.
That would be your season 3.
If
I'm those cats, I'm like, look, I know you guys are doing the movies and stuff, but like, we got to Hail Mary this shit.
like we got to do Batman Year One, or we're done.
Smart. Good call.
I mean, that's just me. If I read it,
Yeah, meanwhile, people on make Gotham are like, fuck both of you.
You suck. We got to do the show every week. Like, I know.
I'm all for it, dude, and I will watch Gotham at the end of the season, all the episodes collected and stuff. But it's just, I don't know. We talk about it and we read about it, and like we showed pictures, and I'm like, oh my god! But like, I'm not setting my phone or anything.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
nothing emotional to draw us through and to keep us tethered to this show.
And that's the thing, dude. It's emotion.
Yeah.
Like, you think about it. As much as you love watching motherfuckers punch other motherfuckers in the face for the good or for the bad, whatever the fuck, it's the emotional background, the storyline that like always gets you. And like Daredevil has that, you know. And Gotham should have more of it, but there's something like they need to pick. Like, I know it's like it's a Jim Gordon show, but it feels like just make it about the boy and Alfred. You know what I'm saying? And like villains, yes, but like they don't have to. I don't know. I don't know.
Like the die is cast at this point, and you can
It is.
only
And not in a bad way where it's like, yeah, it is, and boy, it sucks. Like, they're doing a good job, but it's like, feels like they're throwing a party. Feels like they're making a Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp.
right.
And it's like, it could be the best Pirates of the Caribbean, but you're like, something's missing.
Yeah, I kind of want that guy.
Yeah.
And
the boy's good. Don't get me wrong. The boy's real good, but it's just like, we want to see him grown up.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that would be the case. Maybe they should, like, every season should jump a few years.
Yeah. And like, don't even, if you can't put him in the suit, don't put him in the suit. But give me Bruce Wayne at 19. Give me angry fucking Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Give me the trial run before Batman.
Give us what they gave us in that trailer, the Blur Studios that Tim Miller did for that video game, that Batman Arkham Knight video game, where, they went through Bruce's life and you just watch the pain, the fucking reverberation of his parents getting killed throughout his life, and you watch him age. It'd been nice if they did that. I mean, whatever. They're doing fine, I'm sure. They don't need our fucking help. But that's a smart call.
That's what gets me coming back.
Because then you can like do within your season flashback episodes to like shit that happened, and you could bring little boy back and be like, hey, it's young Bruce again and stuff.
And then you stop dealing with like baby versions of the villains. Then you get to deal with, there's Poison Ivy, there's Catwoman, and there's, like, I get that you're attached to these actors, but at some point you got to give me.
If I had a fucking network, this is who I'd hire. Right there. I'd hire him to run that network, and then I'd quit the network. And I'd be like, clearly, you're a better man than I am, Gunga Din, and I'd give him my network and I'd leave. I think that's how that story went.
Probably. Less networks.
I saw it once when Mr. Magoo did it. It was very moving. Lastly, Supergirl over at the Berlanti universe, man. Fucking Berlanti-verse.
Killing it.
My God, the Flash going to fucking, we'll talk about it in another episode. The Flash going to Earth 2. Copious tears. Supergirl, as we saw last week, they did the Black Mercy episode. Now Supergirl going for broke, dude.
Fortress of Solitude.
They're going to show you the Fortress of Solitude. We had Kreisberg on the show. Look at that shit, dude. Look at it!
So many crystals.
See it, children. So is this meant to be Kal-El's home?
Yeah, I think so.
And it's very, you know...
It's very Donnery.
Very Donnery, I was going to say.
Yeah. They're not fucking around.
No, fuck, dude. When Kreisberg was on the podcast, he talked about, like, we're going to go for it. Like, it's Superman as far as we're concerned, Supergirl, and we're telling that story, but, like, we could take all the elements and we're going to do these things. And, like, if we get one season, we're going to make it the best season. And they are, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking throwing in everything. They're going to get more seasons, I believe, because they're fucking doing it right. Now that we've got the big crossover to look forward to. And in that fucking Flash, Welcome to Earth 2 episode, there's that picture. Look at them together,
So
dude.
fucking adorable.
He saw her when he was when he jumped into the time. Oh, he saw her in the time stream. It was awesome.
Could those guys look like they're having any more fun?
I'm gonna find out, dude. I'm going up there like a spy in the House of Love in a couple weeks to go shoot direct an episode of Flash. Direct. I'm gonna stand there and watch talented people work and be like, cut, I guess. We'll see how happy they are. They all look fucking so happy.
I know.
So that's why I'm going. I'm like, give me some of your happy. Let me rub some of that fucking happy. Take your emblems and rub them all over me and stuff. How awesome. Remember in the beginning of the season, people were like, there's going to be a crossover. And then people were like, there is no crossover.
Can't ever happen.
And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, it's happening. And we shot it. And here's a picture and everything. Great time to be alive.
So good.
There it is, dude. All the news. That shit to print. We gave it to you right here on Fat Man on Batman, the only show that combs the internet for news and just reads it to you. Like we're fucking Russian newscasters, man. In the 80s.
Totally.
Good time to be alive. All good news there today, kids. No bad news and shit. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. No bad news. No bad news. Remember that?
I do remember
Ain't
that.
nobody bring me no bad news. Remember her throne at the end when they kill the Wicked Witch? Is a toilet. It closes like a toilet seat.
Oh, the Wiz.
I love that when I was a kid. The Wiz toilet seat. It's all fucking
it's all
dick
potty
and
humor.
potty jokes.
Thank you, Barry Gordy.
You know who else worked on it? Production designer, I believe. And it ties into this show, Fat Man on Batman, Joel Schumacher.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's connected, folks. Everything's connected. Can you feel a brand new day? That's because it's fucking, we live in a post-Deadpool world, bitch.
It's all good
Things
now.
are still changing. There it is. Fat Man on Batman. Give it up for fucking Marc Bernardin.
And the Kevin Smith.
Told motherfuckers how to run their network and their show, and he's right. Those are good ideas, dude.
Right-ish.
I'm telling you, as soon as I fucking get a network, I'm gonna be like, run it. Run it. Write all my shows. And then you're going to write 25 shows and you're going to hate this shit. Because you're like, oh, fuck. Dude, I just wanted one. I'm like, do it all.
Can I go take a shit? No, write another show.
I can't remember my name. If Mark remembers his name is Rumpelstiltskin, then I can't use him to fuel my network anymore.
Ziffleskim.
He's from the fucking 8th dimension. There it is, man. For Fat Man on Batman, I've been Kevin Smith.
Marc Bernardin.
Come back next episode, man. Same fat time, same fat channel.
YouTube.com/Kevin Smith.
Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, click that thing below that says subscribe. Every time you click that, you save a baby kitten from murder.